So Apple just announced the iPhone XS. The keynote ended literally about half an hour ago. And with the iPhone XS, they announced a new feature called depth control. And with that, it basically means that you can change the depth of the photo. Now, me being a photographer, this is something that I've never seen before. Of course, something Apple continues to innovate. And usually on cameras, on regular DSLRs, the change of focus can only be applied before you take the picture, but never after. The camera is a regular 12 megapixel camera, and it's not that different from the iPhone 7 camera, which is the one I have. But they also came out with the iPhone XR, which also has its bokeh and depth control feature. Now, I used to think that this was limited to dual lens cameras. Clearly, with this iPhone 9 or iPhone XR, this can be achieved on a single lens camera. And actually, I had never seen this before, or I don't think it's ever been done before, that you can change the focus or the depth, I guess, of a photo after you take it, which I guess is pretty cool. And I was really amazed to see it happen when in the keynote. And also all of the other features that it has, such as taking better pictures and with better shutter speed. The thing I like about iPhones is that the camera is the thing I like the most. That it takes really clear pictures, and I know some Androids have that too, but not all of them. The thing I would like to see is a manual focus feature, which I know iPhones don't have. I know newer Androids, such as the new Galaxies, have it. But clearly, I had forgotten about the iPhone X and the fact that it has portrait mode selfies, and I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, of course, I'm not gonna get it when it comes out. But also the thing is that they had reduced the prices from the old iPhones. I was actually really surprised because I had never heard about Apple ever lowering their prices for any products ever. So the iPhone 7 is going to come out to $449, iPhone 8 $599, iPhone XR $749, iPhone XS $999, which is going to be the same as the iPhone X when it came out. iPhone X Max was only $100 more for $1099. I think that would be really good for people that, maybe want to try an iPhone, but they haven't gotten around to it because iPhones are pretty hefty financially. Back to the topic, I'm really amazed by the fact that they can get this, you could change the depth of the photo after you take it, because I had never heard of that. Physical cameras, DSLRs, take photos instantly. You can't really, retouch it. Maybe you could edit it however you please, but you can't really change the depth of the picture, the blur effect. And I think it's pretty cool that Apple is innovating with new forms of technology to better up their product. I think I would like to try it out one time. Maybe I'll go to the Apple store and then try it out when it comes out. I actually have no idea what is going on behind the scenes of taking the picture. Maybe it takes a whole bunch of pictures, or maybe a burst photo. I don't know. It's probably not that simple, but I would really like to see that work in action. Like all of these photos in low lighting that Apple provided are pretty awesome. Like, let me tell you, they look professional quality. Of course, they still have that sort of grainy phone camera quality, but they're pretty cool for a phone, that is. And I say that really condescendingly, but I mean, after all, it is a phone. It just happens to have a pretty good camera. I think what the iPhone XR does is that instead of making the portrait mode with two lenses, it just outlines what it thinks is foreground of the picture. The thing that I really kind of don't get is the cameras have stayed at 12 megapixels. I guess that could be the new standard for cameras on phones. But I really want to see Apple, push the limits on how many megapixels it could have on the camera. Of course, megapixels doesn't exactly mean better quality, but it could there being a big greater opportunity of getting a better quality picture. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I know that's pretty random, but I'm really into this kind of thing, especially with cameras, because I really love photography. And let me know what you guys think about the new phones, all that good stuff, the prices. I'm really happy with the prices, actually. I mean, of course, I'm not the one buying it, but it is cool for them to be trying to reach out to a greater audience. Thank you guys so much for watching. Maybe I'll do another random video, but right now I'm just doing them whenever I feel like it. So yeah, bye. What do you want?
Dramatic fool. Listen. Dramatic cool looks good in Kenya's room. Looks cool.
Okay, I'm recording right now. Can you leave?
The mine one?
I'm playing Minecraft! No. Jeremy, I can only record 10 minutes. Can you get out?